Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Rachit Jain and I make videos about film life, tech and photography. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys some applications for macOS that are super helpful and that basically I can't function without. These applications are free and are very helpful for everyone, whether you're a student or a working professional. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. So number one on the list is the app called Alfred. Now this app is basically Spotlight on steroids, and this is something I definitely can't function without. This application helps you replace the Spotlight function on macOS with something that is way more powerful. So it works just like the Spotlight function on macOS. You just press Command and spacebar, and this window pops up, which basically lets you search for anything on your device, not just basic functions that Spotlight is limited to. So let's say you want to open a folder. Let's say I want to open a folder called YouTube on my desktop. So I could just type in YouTube and I could open the folder. This would open the folder and give me everything that is there inside the folder. Then again, let's say I want to open something called Com2GA3, which is one of the courses I'm taking this semester. So I can open the folder without actually going to my main folder, then going to the other folder, then going to the actual folder that I want to open to. It just reduces the time you take to actually do something on your Mac. You can search the web. So let's say if I want to search, let's say Barack Obama. So I can search Barack Obama just by typing in, and it will show me the results based upon the default browser that I have selected on my macOS. So I have Chrome as my default browser, so no matter what I search, it will open up in Chrome. So let's say you want to search something on YouTube. Instead of going up on, let's say Chrome and then going to YouTube, so then typing in what you want to search for and then going to the actual result, you could just use Command spacebar, pop out Alfred, then you can type in YouTube and type what you want to search for. So let's say I want to search for my channel. I can just type that in and it will directly open YouTube based on the default browser that I have selected on my Mac, and then show me the result for what I wanted to. This is something that will save you a lot of time and prevent you from using your mouse all the time and lifting your hand to use your mouse. Just use your keyboard, type in, let's say I want to search something on Amazon, DSLR camera, let's say, for example. It will search Amazon for the results based on what I've typed, and it will show me the results as if I'm searching on Amazon normally. It's just something that will help you improve your work a lot, and then you can go on the preferences and you can select what you want it to have access to. So if you buy the premium version for Alfred, it will even give you more stats and more graphs and all, showing what you can do and what you can't do. But I'm currently using the free one and it works just fine for me. You can even search for meanings. So let's say I want to search for a word, let's say nincompoop. Alright, it will show me the meaning for the word, a foolish or stupid person. Do calculations, let's say 20 plus 30, it's 50. It will definitely do what your general Spotlight could do, plus more things. I've been using Alfred for a long time now, and I think it is one of the main applications that has changed my workflow, that has helped me save a lot of time. And it's just something very simple. Once you start learning how to use it, and once you start getting comfortable with it, it will become second nature. You won't have to go and click on any applications. You can open applications. Let's say I want to open an application, Microsoft Teams. I can open Microsoft Teams with just typing in. I'm going to open my email client. I can open my email client just by typing it in. I've seen a lot of people go to this kind of window and then selecting what application they want to go to. Instead of that, we just, type in what you want to do and then get done with it faster. Moving on, number 2 on the list is the app called Spark. Now, Spark is an email client for macOS and iOS. It will help you sort out your emails in a better way, if I would say. It's basically a general email client. It helps you sort out emails based on notifications, newsletters, personal emails, and all that kind of stuff. You could use the classic version where it just gives you the email as it is, or you could use the smart feature where it sorts out based on what kind of email it is. So that will save you a lot of time. Personally, I've saved way too much time by using Spark. I used to have multiple accounts. I still have multiple accounts, and I had over 30,000 emails that I had to get cleared on, and I could do that within 3 hours just by the help of Spark. You can add multiple email accounts. You can create different groups and different sub-labels and all that kind of stuff, and you can segregate your emails based on that. So it is pretty helpful, and it helps you sort out and arrange your emails in a better way. And as we all know, we don't like handling emails. So this is just something that improves your work and helps you get the emails sorted out and reply to faster. One more thing about Spark is that you don't have to constantly keep on logging on to your email by going to Google or Safari and then going to Gmail and then logging on to it. You can have an email app which is there on your desktop all the time. You can just open it up, you can browse all your different accounts. It even has an iOS app, so you can manage all your applications, all your emails from your iPhone or your iOS device as well. So this is just something that has helped me to manage my emails in a better way. Moving on, number 3 on the list is the app called Spectacle. Now this is this application right here, Spectacle, and this is something which is very helpful in case you use dual monitors. So what this application lets you do is basically, let's say if I open up Word and I want to put this on one side of the screen, instead of going on this maximizing window and selecting on putting it on one side of the screen, I could basically just put command keys which would help me sort it out based on the screen size. I could even do it 1/3, I could do it half. I could do it let's say on the top half corner, on the top corner, on the bottom corner, wherever you want to. You can open multiple applications. So let's say I open Safari, I want it to be on this side of the screen, so I could just put in the command keys. There are different command keys for different kind of functions that you want, so you can browse all the hotkeys that are there. It will help you sort out your windows much faster. And something that is good about this is once you have your desktop set up in a way like this, where you're using 2 split window setup, you don't have to go to a different window again to access something else. Let's say if I want to access, for example, Chrome, I could bring Chrome up on top of this. I don't for example, let me explain it this way. If I have this in a split window setup like I usually would, if I have to open up Chrome, it would split up the window. It will go to a different window and then you have to again go back to this place. Instead of doing that, I could just use, let's say, the command keys, Option, Command and the side arrows to put it on one side of the screen. And using Alfred again, if I open up Safari, I could do Option, Command and the other side of the screen to put it on the other side of the screen. This helps a lot when you have multiple windows going on at the same time. And I use a dual window setup, so I have basically 4 windows going on at the same time. And this is something that helps me get those windows into designated place very fast without actually using my mouse or clicking onto this part and then selecting where I want it to go. Number 4 on the list is the app called Amphetamine. So what it lets you do is it stops your Mac from going to sleep. So in case you're downloading some big files or uploading some big projects or exporting a video in 4K, which could take a lot of time, you basically use this application to prevent your Mac from going to sleep. So all you do is click on this toggle over here and you can select for however long you want your Mac to stay awake. So in case you know if you're going to let it stay awake for half an hour, 30 minutes, you could select the time. You could select it in hours, or you could select indefinitely, which would not let your Mac go to sleep until and unless you stop the actual application. So you'll have to go away and stop the session, only then your Mac will be able to go to sleep. So this is just something that helps you prevent loss of work or loss in speed in case you're uploading something, or in case you're downloading some big projects or big files, or exporting a big video, for example in Premiere Pro, which could take hours at a time. And this is simply something that will help you prevent your Mac from going to sleep and stopping the entire process. Number 5 on the list is the application called Vanilla. So what this application lets you do is basically it puts a toggle over here that hides all your applications in your menu bar. So this is, consider this as a way of hiding all unnecessary applications that you don't want inside your menu bar within a toggle that won't show anything. And in case, let's say, if you want something to show on your menu bar and don't want it hidden inside this thing, you could simply press Command and then select the application icon and then drag it out of this thing. So once you drag it out of this dot thing, you can then basically have it inside your menu bar. Close the toggle, it won't hide the actual application. Similarly, if you want something to go inside the toggle, you just press Command and then put it inside the toggle, just like this, and then it will hide everything that is inside the toggle. That is just something helpful which would make your Mac look cleaner in a way and prevent all the unnecessary applications or icons in your menu bar. So those are the 5 applications that I think are very helpful and that I use on a daily basis. In case you guys enjoyed the video, found it helpful, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hope you guys are staying safe. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.